It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. I definitely want to say peace and grand rising to everybody and stuff like that, man. And I definitely want to say I'm glad and grateful to be up and alive. Definitely want to say I'm glad to be up and alive and breathing. Yup, and like I said, peace and grand rising, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the B Mouse 84 Conscious Channel family. Yeah, family. Welcome to the B Mouse 84 Conscious Channel family. You feel me? I definitely want to say peace and grand rising to everybody. You feel me? And like I said, when you come on in the side of the chat, there's no arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. Definitely want to keep it cool with one another. And family, like I said, yeah, family, I definitely want to talk about this right here. Yeah, family, I definitely been wanting to talk about this right here. You know what I mean? Once again. Yep, and like I said though, family, it's always a great and wonderful pleasure. You know what I'm saying? To be all, you know what I mean, to be back up on here. Like I said, you come on in this side of the chat though, family. You definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up. Go ahead and get those likes up, family, like I said, because I really got more motivation from, you know what I mean, from I was checking out Sister Deborah from Redirecting, and she was actually up there talking about it, how all these other groups right about now, they wanted to come over here and they wanted to be really disrespectful. And all of these other groups right about now, for real, what I've really been noticing is that everybody that has been very disrespectful towards us, they all are catching hell right about now, especially up under this Trump administration. What I'm really going to tell you is this, though, yo. What I'm going to tell you is this, in our family, when you come on in the side of the chat, you definitely want to drop a comment. You definitely want to go ahead and hit the like button. You already know what the rules. There's no arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. Keep it cool with one another. Like I said, no trolling at all. You feel me? Like I said, everybody respect one another. And like I said, I got a good amount of mods in here, men and women for real, that controls the chat for real. So like I said, you know, I don't want anybody to come to the channel, then they're gonna get kicked up out of the chat. And because like I said, I created this safe space for real for people, you know what I mean, just like me, that's on that high frequency, you feel me? And like I said though, family, you inside of the chat, like I said, drop a comment, family, you feel me? You know what I mean? You can shout out your city and state, let me know what's going on. Hey, Godo, the Dark Sybil. Hey, Kimberly Hadara, what's going on? Grand Rising, y'all, what's going on? Good, we got 7 likes and 7 people in the chat. Thank you, y'all, appreciate it. Yeah, some people be forgetting to come up inside of the chat and like the stream. It helps with the algorithm, and everybody else can get their notifications as well. And yeah, family, I definitely saw a okay, got you from Wisconsin. Nice. I've actually saw a full moon last night, and I really gotta tell you though, family, like definitely felt the energy, you feel me? And what I'm really gonna say about this right about now is this though, family. Hey Corey Allen, what's going on? Okay, LA in the house, nice. West Coast in the building, okay, Midwest in the building. And like I said though, family, what I'm really gonna say is this right about now. Check this out, right? That election was a blessing in disguise. You wanna know why I say that election was a blessing in disguise? Because what it did was it had our people to say that we are done. Yeah, I know, right? The sky was red last night. Yeah, the sky was red. I saw that, Kimberly Hadara. Yup. I definitely saw that. You feel me? And I'm going to say, yup. Besides that, you know what I mean? I'm going to get back to that as well, right? It seems like all these other immigrants right about now, you feel me? Everything has all now totally and completely flipped. You want to know why? Because that election, yo, on the wonder, yep, that election literally, you know what it did, yo? It exposed all of our enemies. That election exposed all of our enemies in their true colors. You want to know why? The minute that we said, we didn't even say no race, color, or creed, we just said we ain't helping anybody. The minute our people said that we are going to sit this out and we are not helping anybody, all of these other groups started, hey BF 95 started to come out and come at us, yo, real strong and real heavy, talking all of this shit, yo. I'm talking about from just about every immigrant group been coming out at us. Hey, Kimberly Choctaw, all of them been coming out at us, literally asking us for goddamn fucking help. When at the same time, they want to be disrespectful to the same people that they are asking about. Right, they blaming us for everything. They even blaming us for the damn Texas floods. They blaming us for the election. They blaming us all because we don't want to protest for mass deportation. They blaming us for every fucking thing. Hey, Thelma Humphreys, and what I really do not get is this. Everybody wanted to say that we were being the victim, but all of these immigrants, they are the biggest victims. Immigrants are playing the victim right about now. All of them. And what is going on is this. They are reaping what they sow. You want to know why? Because the same energy that they've been bringing us to years, we bringing that shit right back at them. And what is going on? Hey, young Flossie, what is going on is this. We got many different warriors all through our tribe. Some of our warriors on the YouTube, some of them on the TikTok, some of them on both. And guess what? Some of them are fighting this war with words, destroying them. Some of them are fighting a war, you know what I'm saying, but the mind, all of that stuff, yo, you feel me? That doesn't make any daggone sense. Isn't it ironic, yo? These immigrants got a bill passed, the 1965 Immigration and Nationality Act, and the same people who talk shit to us 60 years later are now getting their asses whipped. Isn't it ironic? 60 years later, we allow you to benefit. Now, 60 years later, you getting your ass whipped. Because you didn't want to fucking live. Hit the notification. Y'all had 50 to 60 fucking years to get it right. To align with us. But yet, no, you wanted to be aligned with the oppressor. Now the oppressor towards your asses is applying pressure. Getting rid of you. Literally. Our people fought and bled and died. So you can come over here and have a better life. Even a lot of you black immigrants, we wanted y'all to be aligned with us, but no, you wanted to be separated. You wanted, you never wanted to understand this. It's like you didn't even want to hear that. You never wanted to understand this, talk to us. You never really wanted to come around to understand the people, the culture, the history, and guess what's going on? The very motherfucking thing that we went through, you are going through right about now. Why? We were trying to prevent y'all from repeating the same history that we went through. We tried to prepare you for the oppressor, but no. Since you did not want to listen to the people that's been fighting against the oppressor, we ain't helping you, and now you're feeling the pressure. No, you are reaping what you sow. 1 minute you had black fatigue. How in the fuck 1 minute you got black fatigue, but you created hip hop? You want representation in black films. You want representation in that. You want, come on, Latinos. Hey, Dark Man Warrior, you don't even want to fuck with us as a whole, but you want representation in hip hop, in our movies, in our fucking culture. But then you want to say the N-word, but yet you turn right around time after time again. Then you want to be betraying us. No, it doesn't fucking work that way. You can't even acknowledge when we're trying to tell you to stop saying the N-word. You say fuck that. And what makes you motherfucking think that we need to go out there and save y'all? No. We ain't saving y'all, no. Because y'all got to reap what the fuck you sow. Bars. That's right, they culture vultures. Y'all have been culture vultures, and y'all are being eaten by the eagle. Oh, The American eagle is eating the vultures. What is the symbol of the United States? The American eagle. Jeez. They eating the vultures. The eagle is eating the vultures. Right. Africans took over the Essence Fest. Disaster. Right. And them Africans, like I said, I ain't saying no, but most, they really fucked up, yo. Africans have really showed you're not our people. It's a small few of y'all, they might be connected, but the majority, no. Africans have clearly showed their true colors towards our people. No matter how brown you are, that don't mean we're the same. Especially the majority of y'all. It's like, nah. You have showed time at the time again. Y'all are so wicked and you're not to be trusted. You immigrants really got to reap what the fuck you sow. And what I'm going to tell you is this. By them doing that and acting the way they are, some big shit is going to happen in Africa. Africa is going to split like crazy. When I'm going to tell you, hit a notification. Also, what's going to happen, a major plague is going to hit Africa. A bunch of plagues is going to hit Africa. Floods are going to hit over there. Earthquakes are going to hit over there. It's going to be plagues, earthquakes, and floods, and Africa is going to split. A lot of calamity is going to happen in Africa. A lot of calamities is going to happen in Africa because of that, yo. It's already happening to all of the others, but Africa is already happening to all of the lighter hybrids. But Africa, they got something coming. They got something coming. A lot of shit is going to happen in Africa going down over the next couple of months real soon. Because they heavy in the witchcraft and they've been doing their voodoo and their black magic for a hell of a long time. And what I'm going to tell you, they're going to answer for that. There's going to be an all-out war against one another over there. Watch. It's going to be a major bloodbath over there. I ain't wishing nothing bad, but it's real. It's divine timing because what you were doing, you were clearly showing you coming with the colonizer mindset. All of you immigrants, as a matter of, I'm going to say this. Every immigrant group, the majority of y'all have really showed your so-called anti-blackness and racism and your colonial mindset. You have showed your colonial mindset. You coming over here with the same type of mindset as the colonizer, but yet you want to join the colonizer that is colonizing all of your fucking lands. Make it make sense. You are reaping what the fuck you sowed because you have betrayed your own fucking people. You joined the colonizer who is colonizing all of your lands. The colonizer is everywhere. In Mexico, Latin America, in the Caribbean, in Africa. Then they allow y'all to come over here and you want to operate with a colonizer mindset? No. The Most High and the ancestors have literally had to show y'all, I'm going to put something in my people and I'm going to have y'all see how my people really fucking feel. Now you done got them pissed off. They've been real peaceful to y'all. They've been cool. They've been trying to align with y'all. They've never been fighting back. But now the warrior spirit is in my people. Because the ancient ancestors, they are already over here. And guess what? They touching all on us. They all around us. And guess what? They are over here. And what they are doing right about now, they are waxing ass all over the fucking country. Because right after the plantation burning went down, that was the start. Haven't you noticed that, y'all, since the plantation burning has happened, haven't you really been noticing the weather patterns have been real crazy? All of this shit going on, all the floods, all the fires. Yes. Wherever you immigrants are, you're going to face a lot of calamity in our country. Yup. Yup, they woke up with a sleeping lion. I'm glad the election went that way. You want to know why? We needed this. Hey, Beam already, yo. Right, they never fought for their land. You coming over here, we do better in America. Why can't you do better in your own land? You gotta fucking flee to go to another land to do better. You're really not doing better. Let's be real. You come over here, get benefits as an immigrant, and you've been ignorant. And by the whole entire time you being ignorant towards us, you was ignorant towards the devil. By y'all being ignorant towards the devil, they brought out the shovel, which means you dug your own fucking grave. While you joined the devil, they gave you a shovel. You dug your own fucking grave, bars. The whole entire time you trying to dig a grave against us, you was digging your own. You fucked up. Y'all joined the devil. By y'all joining the devil, y'all joined the devil. And behind your back, he gave you the shovel, which means you dug your own grave. They played y'all. Y'all got played. They literally brought you in here, made you think that you were better than us. Right, and that's right. You came over here thinking that you were better. Look down on the goddamn people that wanted to be your ally. But them days are over, right? The devil laughing at them. Now you crying, asking for help. We need solidarity. We need to come together. No. We following the instructions of the Most High, our ancestors, and what our scholars have told us. Honorable Prophet Noble Jawali told us, I'm going to have the European to tell you the truth, this so-called white man. Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us to separate. Sorry, bars. Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us to separate. The minute we said we ain't helping nobody, that was the separation. The minute we brought the separation, that's when everybody's power went into deceleration. The minute we separated, they power decelerated. Yes, that's all we had to do. And you getting your wake-up call. Hey, Griot Sites Web Hosting. Griot Sites, you really do create websites and all that? Do you really do that for real? And what, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to talk to you about something. And we got no sympathy. You are reaping for what the fuck you sowed, for how the hell you've been treating how the fuck you've been treating the Most High's chosen people. The Most High chosen people. You wanted to come against us. You went against God. Okay, cool. Bet. Email me at brandonmoss410@yahoo.com. I want to do something with you. 15 years in business. Thank you. I appreciate it. Email me at brandonmoss410@yahoo.com, and I'll give you a response to let you know for real that I got your email. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, LA looking like a ghost town. That's right, LA Corey LA. You ain't never lied about that. Get them lights up. Oh yeah, LA looking like a ghost town right about now. Exactly. See, you really gotta read what you sow, because like I said, you went against God. The original man and woman is God. I understand it. The original man and woman, we are God of the planet. We are the God. When you bring both of us together, we are God, and you wanted to go against the Most High and his children. So by you wanted to go against the Most High's children, the Most High, the ancestors saying, it's time to clean the building. Bars. You wanted to go against the Most High's children. Now they are cleaning the building. You're getting the fuck out of here, off this land, off this soil, and guess what's going to happen? While calamities are going to be happening in your country, you brought that same bullshit from your country over here. So guess what's going to happen? Calamities are going to double fuck you up. You're going to get double crossed. Your country going to get fucked up over there, and you're going to get fucked up over here. So wherever your immigrants are, guess what's going to happen, yo? Guess what's going to happen? You're going to see calamities over in your country, and it's going to fuck you up. And you're going to start to see calamities over here, and it's going to fuck you up. You in North Vegas, hardly no one outside? Exactly. Kimberly Chacho, I got a question. Ain't people out there vanishing? People are really out there vanishing, yo. That's right, yup. You're right, Corey, yup. Earthquakes. That's right, young Flossie, yup. Karma. What up, Lamont McKinney? Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. We 51 up in the chat. We 51 up in the chat, man. 25 likes. Get them likes up, man. So hit that like button. Stop being shy. Smash that like button, family. There we go. Thank you. Come on inside of the chat, because I know you want to see some of your favorite subscribers. You feel me? Get the notification. There we go. You can hit that like button, y'all. Get them likes up. There we go. Get them likes up. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Right. It is weird out there, right? Ain't it the hell of a lot of people right about now that is disappearing? Thank you, Godo, the Dark Sybil. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. They are getting their karma. And the reason why they are getting their karma, hey, Donna Robinson, because for number one, all of these other groups was practicing what? Witchcraft against us. Now that witchcraft has backfired and we are getting the last laugh. We are in the hour. We are getting the last laugh. And guess what? We're not supposed to have any sympathy. We're not supposed to have any sympathy. Now, here's the thing. Let me talk to the immigrants first. Now I'm going to say this, especially to the black immigrants. If you really been around our people and you really got love and genuine love for our people, and you respect our people and our culture, you feel me? You ain't the problem. You feel me? We can honestly say we fuck with that for real. We fuck with those that fuck with us. That's right, BF95. They never had any sympathy for us. But back to the black immigrants. Like I said, if you really do, I'm going to say this right about now. When the shit go down, y'all will be the ones that's be spared. But the majority of the rest of your people who look down on us and disrespectful against us and want to be having all of this colonizer mindset and always want to hijack our shit and look down on us and don't want to like really understand or try to assimilate. You feel me? If they've been looking down on us, we do not fuck with them. Only the ones that rock with us, I'm going to say to y'all, when shit hit the fan, you're going to have to make a choice. Because when we power up, we not going to take any prisoners. Because we going to kick ass. And we not going to take any prisoners on nobody. This is a warning. Hey, Rosemary, the Jesus Killer K, what's going on? You feel me? Those of them who rock with us, genuinely, they gonna be spared and see the same power we possess. But those of them who don't fuck with us, if you fuck with us, and if they don't fuck with you for that reason, you gotta make a choice. Cause we only gonna protect our own. And like I said, because I know some of y'all might have mixed in with us. You feel me? So the ones that really genuinely do rock with us and fuck with us, y'all are gonna be spared. But the rest of them, we gonna wax their ass. We gonna fuck all these people up, yo. You feel me? Anybody that's gonna come against us, yo, in this time frame against the melanated family, you're going to get your ass whipped, because we no longer are going to be betrayed. And like I said, to those black immigrants that really do fuck with us, you know what I mean? If, like I said, to those Afro-Latinos that fuck with us, or Afro-Caribbean that fuck with us, whatever the case may be, if you really do, you ain't the problem. Because we don't hate nobody, but we know that everybody who have came against us, they gotta reap what they sow. They got to reap what they sow. Why? Because the way how you disrespected the people. That's right. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't fuck with our people and you want to unite now, it's too late for that. To the ones who really been around us, who grew up with, I'm talking about genuinely show love and respect to the people and the culture that is over here, and build a relationship with us and never disrespect us. We will never forget those who been that way and who been around us and rock with us. Because you seen what the fuck is going on with the white immigrants. The mestizos, them damn Mexicans right about now catching hell. The Mexicans, the Cubans, the Venezuelans, the Nicaraguans, all of them are catching hell. The white Latinos are catching hell. Yes, they are. The white immigrants catching hell. Asian community now catching hell. Caucasians over here catching hell. Catching hell right now. I'm gonna break some shit down to y'all. We don't got a problem with nobody. We don't. But see, these people, they have to answer. They have to answer for what the fuck they did. Because like I said, they knew what they were doing. See, when you want to line with the devil get, the whole entire time, these people want to align themselves with the devil. Behind their back, they gave him the shovel, which means you thinking that I'm your fucking friend, but you dug your own grave in the end. Bars, you came over here thinking that I was your friend, but you dug your own grave in the end. So you want to know what's going on, immigrants? You dug your own grave. You dug your own grave and made yourself your own slave. Bars. Immigrants have dug their own grave and now they their own slave. You have become your own slave. Look at this right about now, yo. Look at what I saw right here, yo. Check this out. Do you know what do you want to know what's going on right about now? Remember the book, yo, The Fall of America by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, yo? Check this out. This is their hell on earth right now, yo. Check this out. Look at The Fall of America. Look at Mobb Deep album. Isn't that ironic? Look at that. Look at him. This is what you immigrants are in. All you other groups, you are witnessing your hell on earth in the fall of America. The fall of America is their hell on earth. The fall of the United States Corporation is their hell on earth. Bars, look at that. That is amazing. Look at that. Broke down the book and the album. That is something. That's right. Look at that, yo. That's something. So what you were looking at right about now, everything has come full circle. What is going on to all these other groups? The curses have now been reversing. You're right. You notice the fire in the back on Mobb Deep album and the fall of America. And guess what? He did mention Master Fard Muhammad on the song called Still Shining. He did mention that for real, you feel me? Because he was into those teachings. Yeah. No more you're going to be deceiving. Oh yeah, that's right, Rosemary the Hasty is going through a purification, yup. So like I said, to those of them who are really against the melanated family from really coming back together, you a fucking enemy. You feel me? Because like I said, we not going to be, like I said, if you haven't fucked with us then, we can't fuck with you now. That's just what it is. Y'all got to deal with the curses. These immigrants got to deal with the curses. It's because of all the negative energy they've been dispersing. You've been dispersing negative energy for 50 fucking years. How the fuck you gonna disperse? What up, Mary Demetrius? How the fuck you gonna be dispersing negative energy for over 50 fucking years? Now you was right. You like, come on. How in the fuck you gonna disperse negative energy for years? Everything is flipped on you. Now you in tears. Bars, make it make sense. You can't do that. You cannot say you don't fuck with us as a people, and then you always want to take from us. Yeah, remember that BF in 95? They had 6 decades. 6 decades. Yup, we suffered. Yup, and now it's their turn. Exactly. Yup. That election was a blessing in disguise. Yup, it's generational karma. You're right, Rosemary de Jesus. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. It is generational karma. For years, you gave us generational karma, and now what you gotta be doing, you gotta answer for that. All those other groups gotta answer, especially to the ones who wanted to come over here and just spread this hate and look down on people. You flee from your fucking country, and then you want to look down on us after we done helped you benefit, and now you're talking about you guys don't want to be a part of the fight. We've been in the fucking fight. We've been in this fight for years. You did not want to join the fight for years. So now everything is flipped on you. The fight is flipped on you after all of these years. Now you want us to fight. No, we are not helping those who is not helping in the fight. Now Africans are being deported, which white black Americans are not helping. You ain't help us. And here's my thing. How the fuck you gonna be telling us 1 minute, you guys are not African, you guys are American, you guys are black American. All right, okay. You know what? We are. All right, okay. You know what? We're not even African American no more. African Americans ain't African. We're indigenous over here. Why don't you guys want to embrace Africa, my brother? Why don't you want to say you're African? You said that from the beginning. How are you going to say that from the beginning we ain't African? Now we are. Make it make sense. We're not. Now you are getting the big picture. African? No, we're not that. Some of our people over here might be mixed in, but not a lot. Now you want us to be all Africanized. Right, they was saying we not exactly. They was saying that for years. We ain't African. That's right, we indigenous. So now we are saying we're not African. Now you got a fucking problem with it. Everybody around the world is melanated is an African. No, they not. That's right, Gordo the Sybil. We were never African. That's right. We were never. Thank you, I'm Chocolate Night 2 for the $5 super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Go over here to get those likes up. That's right. Yeah, Haiti's America. Yeah, all of that. Yup. Yup, all of that is the Americas. Yup. We in North America. That's right. And we are in North America. Yup, it's always been our land. It always have. That's right. Yup. Exactly. I don't like calling myself African American. Yup, I don't call myself that. You feel me? I'm American. You feel me? I'm from up here. I'm North American, yo. I'm North American, yo. That's right. The promised land. I'm proud of that. And I really enjoy my heritage. I love being from up here. I love my people. And I really do, man. You feel me? And I love those who is a part of the original family. You feel me? Because like I said, I mean, You know, we have our good sister on here, Rosemary de Jesus. She's Afro-Latina. She's Dominican and Haitian. And she shows us love on here. And that's a great thing. And we appreciate that. You feel me? To the brothers and sisters throughout there, you know what I mean? The Afro-Latinos, the Afro-Caribbeans who do show us love. Like I said, we can fuck with them. Because they are melanated as well. You feel me? But as far as those of them who go against the grain, I'm going to tell you something to them. They got to deal with them. Yeah, Africans betrayed us up Turtle Island. That's right. I hated Jesse Jackson for that as well. Because now they really want to be saying, why don't you guys say African American? We are not African American. Now they want to try to Africanize us. Now we're not that. That's right. Appreciate it. Rosemary de Jesus, appreciate it. That's right. Yep. Because in Rosemary, when I did the research, I did some deep research down in the DR. Down in the DR for real. Yep, a lot of our people left here and went down to Dominican Republic after slavery. Even Haiti as well. Yep, some of our people was in Haiti and some of them was in the DR. Like Santo Domingo, La Plata. Yep. Yeah, they trying to really bring back the Rainbow Coalition. Right, exactly right. Thank you, Corey Allen. Hey, Luis Vasquez. Right, that's what I'm saying. Just because we ain't from Africa doesn't mean we ain't jumping on all blacks. You know what I mean? Right, that's what I'm saying. Everybody want to make it seem like we want to be showing hatred. You feel me? Or you guys want to be hatred of Africa. Why you want to distance yourself? We are not from there, yo. You cannot give us an identity that we are not, that you even said it yourself that we are not. Exactly, yup. That's right, Mary Demetrius, that's right. A lot of our people was already over here and they sent them elsewhere, like a Liberia. And some of us left here and went to the Dominican Republic and even also Haiti and a couple of other parts. You feel me? FBA, you know what I'm saying? Yup. That's real talk. Like she said facts, yup. She know what she know. She know what I'm talking about, yup. The Samana Americans. They are descendants of us. They just in the DR, but they speak Spanish. Real talk, yup. Real talk. Because I'm really starting to see many of our, she said that's true, because I'm starting to see many of them are really beginning to wake up and speak out against that shit. And they are really beginning to separate. I'm seeing that right now. You feel me, Rosemary de Jesus? I've really been seeing more Afro-Latinos, they've been separating themselves from them. I've been seeing that. You know what I mean? It's a separation going on, because like I said, we know we indigenous and we know we the chosen, yup. Yeah, they want us to believe we from Africa to take our attention away from the truth. Turtle Island, home of brown indigenous tribes. Choctaw, Blackfoot. Wow. Wow. Menominee, Black Hawk, Cherokee, that's right, yup. A lot of North Americans, quite a few of us left, but a lot of us stayed. You feel me? A lot of us, you know what I mean? A lot of us, you know what I'm saying? We left, yet they took our birthright, but we taking it back. Exactly, yup. And they really know they got to give it back. So all of these other groups that are on here, you hear the notification? So all of them other groups that are over here that has been disrespectful, they are going to be getting off this land. All of them. All of them are going to be getting off this land. That's right. We everywhere. We have been separated. Exactly, yup. So what is going on is right about now, these people going to have to get off the land. They know that. Trump knows that. Hey, Judah Choice of 44, what's going on? Peace. Hey, Deborah Tyson, what's going on? That's right. They got to reap what they sow. Like I said, that election was the best thing that happened to us. You want to know why? It exposed all of our enemies. What up, J.R. Meadows? What's up, bro? What it did, it put the fire in the belly of our people to really separate from everybody. You know what I mean? And that's right, yup. They're saying it's indigenous people outside of the ice wall as well. Wow. Wow. Yup. Let them people reap what they sow, yo. Yup, the election was the great awakening. Exactly. Yup. Right. I'm glad that he got elected. You want to know why? Because once we said, you want to know why? If Kamala was in there, our people would have went right back to sleep. Donald Trump, that election woke our people up, yo. That's right. Everything being exposed. Trump is on the Epstein. I heard about that. Yup. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad that he won. Why? It was the great awakening of our people, and what it did. This is what Minister Farrakhan was up there talking about. He said, the Most High is going to unleash this white man on you, that you're going to have to come together. And guess what happened? The Most High put Trump in there. After he won, it forced our people to say, we done, we only looking out for our own. And once we said we own our own, we ain't helping nobody else, we sticking to our own guns, everybody else started catching hell. Taking away DEI from Caucasians, affirmative action from Asians, mass deportation Latinos, even the black immigrants. They cutting out all of the benefits. They taking these people up out of the damn system. ICE taking them up out of the goddamn system. You feel me? Isn't it ironic that all of these immigrants benefited from the 1965 Immigration and Nationality Act? 60 years later, they have to be sent back. Oh, bars! You benefited from the 1965 Immigration and Nationality Act. Now you gotta be sent back. Huh? It's the greatest con game. That shit was a fucking con game. It was there to use you up. Now you're gone. You got fucked and you got played. They literally allowed you over here to adopt the mindset, work the shit out of you, play you, and then get rid of you. Bring it in. Yep, no more siphon out energy. That's right. Yep. Yep, they benefited and didn't even pay homage. So I'm going to say this, hey, 89424, the Most High allowed that to happen. That's right, Deborah Ticey. I said another bar? Oh, damn, I did. Yup. You benefited from the Immigration and Nationality Act. Now you got to be sitting back. Y'all got played. Your own identity, you betrayed and you got played. You motherfuckers. You immigrants got to be the dumbest son of a bitches ever seen, yo. You got fucked. You got fucked and you're reaping what the fuck you sow. I have no sympathy. America bitches, you funny. I don't. You're drunk from the cup of the corrupt and you got fucked. It's the name of the game. You sucked the balls of the slave master. Now your families are being captured. Bars. You sucked the balls and licked the ass of the slave master. Now you're being captured by the same slave master. Right. Congratulations. You played. Yeah, you played yourself. You sucked the balls and licked the ass of the slave master. Now you're being captured. Oh yeah, Deb, it got to get worse. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. Deborah Tyson, you're a trip. I'm serious. Y'all sucked the balls and licked the ass of the slave master. Now you're being captured. Yeah, mediocre, you're not. Yeah, make it make sense. Right, they love to say we lazy. Y'all be going to show. Yep, it's 11:11. We lazy, and now you want us to fight. Make it make sense. Y'all was saying you got black fatigue, you're late, and we lazy, but you want us to protest. I thought we wasn't lazy. And Deborah Tyson, you ain't lying. The Latino community, they are not united as the fuck we thought they was, especially the Mexicans. You ain't lying. I seen Mexicans online, they like, we're not united like you think we are. No, they not. They ain't united. What you're going to see is this, yo. It's going to be a lot of in-house fighting. And here's what's going to happen with this World War III thing. All these immigrants are going to fight each other. They're going to be fighting inside. They're going to be fighting amongst their tribe and then fighting other tribes. Oh, yeah, they very divided. Ain't that right, Rosemary? Yeah. Right, they not. Because all of them don't fuck with each other. Like, Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, they don't deal with Mexicans. Or some of them El Salvadorians and Guatemalans. No. It's going to be nation against nation. Which means all other nations are going to be beefing with each other. Because that's going to be their karma. You ain't lying. Mexicans don't like nobody. Yup, they all be fronting. Yup. Hell yeah. I've noticed that. Yeah, they low frequency Mexicans. They are. Low frequency. They are not united at all. No, they're not. We still really be, man, we gotta stick together like them. They don't stick together. There's a lot of competition, Latino community, especially family. Wow, Rosemary, the Jesus. How is it like, because I know my sister, I know you're Dominican, and tell me like how it is, because I heard a lot of them go through that. You feel me? And that's, yeah. They be getting into it all the time on the job. Wow. I've heard about that too. Yeah, Lamont McKinney. I'm saying wow as well. Yeah. Because I even noticed, like, when we said we sitting this out, I noticed quite a few Afro Latinos. They were saying the same thing, like, nah, we ain't going out there. I noticed that. The minute that we said we ain't going out there, some of them others said the same thing, like, nah, They won't help. Exactly. They won't help each other and stand up and fight. Stitching on each other and everything. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The Mexicans, they don't got nobody to help them. Oh, wow, Rosemary. Damn. Sorry to hear that. I understand. Yeah, Mexico's deported illegals out of their country and whites. God damn. Yeah. I understand. Oh yeah, I can believe it. Yeah, man, like this is really beyond real, yo. It really is, yo. They gotta really suffer their karma for what they've been doing all this time. Hey, April, they really do, man. It's been a long time coming, yo. We've been disrespected and neglected too long, yo. Right, no unity, right. And it's so crazy, Deborah. When you think about it, we was more united than what we thought. When you really think about it, we was more united than what we thought, yo. Cause like I said, yo, I don't really, of course, we don't fuck with BLM at all. You feel me? But I'ma say this though, right? You wanna know what them protests did, yo? It really showed a unification amongst our people more than anything. I'm going to say this about the protests and all of them police killers and all that, right? You know what they did us as a people, yo? It hurt us, but it made us stronger. It really showed the resilience we had as a people, yo. All the times we were protesting in the streets against police brutality, black on black crime, we be out there in the thousands, yo. And our voices were heard, yo. You know what that did? That was training, yo. That was like our training, yo. So one aspect, I'm not mad at that protest. Because we showed the fucking world, yo. We were strong, united. I'm talking about, soon as it happened, we out there in the thousands. Hey, Mr. Nice One. And haven't you noticed no other group can protest like we can? We got on code. You notice that? And when we protest, it was around the nation. We ain't protested one city. It was all over. We was deep and strong. When you think about it, we was showing unity and strength, yo. Yeah, Deborah, we didn't even realize it, yo. Yep, we don't even realize how really united we was. That's so real. We never even realized it, yo. See, these other groups, they have been, they not ready for the struggle, yup. Watch. You're going to really start to see these other groups is going to be a lot of in-house fighting. By it being in-house fighting in the White House, nation rise against nation, these immigrants, they're going to be fighting against each other and fighting amongst each other, which means it's going to be in-house fighting in their own group. Then they're going to be fighting they're going to be fighting other groups. So it's going to be two fights. They're going to fight in their own group, then they're going to be fighting other groups. Stay out of it. Now see why the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us to separate. Hey, Charles Wilson. Hey, by the time 103. Hey, Kareem Nixon. Yup, they at war right now. So that's why I say we going to stay out of it. Let them war with each other. Oh, yeah, wars are going to be through the roof in Latin America, yes. Yup, even Caucasians, yup, watch. They are going to be at war with each other. Because when you think about it, when we was suffering, we was at war with each other. It is because we were under a spell. They going to be at war with one another. Because like I said, them curses have reversed. We was at war with each other in our community. Real heavy. Even though we still going to clean it up. For real? You feel me? We still going to take care of these black devils. These black devils, we're going to take care of them. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Yup, they're going to be at each other. Watch. Mark my words. And like I said, for how them Africans been doing this, some shit is going to happen in Africa, yo. A lot of calamities are going to spread over there. A lot of calamities and a lot of plagues are going to happen over there. A major plague is going to hit Africa. And it's going to be major earthquakes over there like crazy and floods. That's going to happen next on the continent. Was on the grocery store yesterday getting waters. They were so recruited in front of my brother with their basket. Wow. You were right. New York, they had one car in the Five Lincoln Tunnel. Took out to get the tunnel back open. Wow. Because see, the reason why y'all get in your karma, or they get in their karma because they been two-faced it. Yeah, them Africans show their true colors. They really showed their true colors lately, y'all. They really did, y'all. They coming with their colonizer mindset. And like I said, they gonna answer for that. Everybody, all of them are gonna answer. They gonna answer because they've been the cancer. Bars. Oh, thank you, Donna Means. You said all of this don't claim their ancestry? Wow. Hell yeah, with the Essence magazine and festival. I could not believe that, yo. And to see how they was acting towards us, okay, yup. If you adopted the Gentile mindset, you gotta fucking pay. Because since you wanted to align with this devil, he brought the fucking shovel, which means you dug your own grave and made yourself your own slave. All immigrants now, you are your own slave. Why? Because the devil allowed you to dig your own grave. They brought you in here. They brainwash you. They brainwash you only just so they can fuck you over and play you in the end. Because you thought this damn devil was going to be your friend. And then they betrayed you in the end. You motherfuckers. Wow, Deborah. You got played, yo. Against your own. You're going to join the same colonizer that's colonizing your lands. Yup. Thank you, Faunus, for making us unite again. Yup. And I'm going to tell you, you're right about that, Griot Sites. I'm glad. Because, see, the more and more you come against my people, the more unified we become. And the more the separation, the more separate we're going to become. So guess what? The more we separate, the more you fall. So guess what? Let's be far as possible. Stay separated. Stay separated. Yup, let them. Wow, Dre working. Get them lights up, yup. Yup, never playing the bid with the enemy, yup. They become the collector in the end. That's right, young Flossie. That's right. You laid in that bed, you gotta sleep in it. You ain't lying about that, Charles Wilson. All the plagues are going to be hitting their countries. And to all the foreigners that are over here, all of the nations, it's going to be a bloodbath against them, yo. Let them fight each other. Let them fight each other. Why? Since they not want to fight with us to fight this devil, we going to let them fight this devil alone. I know, Rosemary, yup. Crazy times, I know, right? It's crazy times we living in. But the time we living in, it was meant to happen. Yup. It was meant to happen, yup. That's why I'm not even tripping. Yep. Ooh. I'm good, family. Yup, we're going to sit back and mind our business. Yup, that's all we got to do, y'all. All we got to do right about now is sit back and mind our business, yo. And don't get involved in none of that, yo. Because, I mean, yo, you got to think about it, yo. They've been too disrespectful, yo. They having the book of Obadiah moment. Yeah, yo, I mean, no longer we going to tolerate that shit. They started to get bold. They sticking head back out again in California. But I'm going to tell you one thing. They better not. Mexicans in Texas are hiding from ICE. I can only imagine, yup. That's why it's ghost towns. And see, not even knowing, by us not getting involved into none of that shit, guess what it's doing, yo? That's what I'm saying, Charles Wilson, right. Only line but, yup. I feel you. That's right. We, kumbaya. When we're all minorities, we not minorities. No. No. And here's the thing. It was always more us than them. We was always deeper than them, yo. It was always more of us than them, yo. So they couldn't do it by themselves. So what they had to do was they had to really bring in all of these other groups of people to be what? To be the tag team partners of this whole white supremacist system, this whole crazy dark cabal system. The United States corporation was meant for the immigrant. The Gentile, their system is falling. The United States corporation was built for who? The Gentile, the hybrids. I call them hybrid heathen haters. Triple H. They are hybrid human. They are hybrid heathen haters. They not human. A lot of these immigrants are not even human. They're not even natural. That's right. We are the original majority worldwide. That's right. We ain't no motherfucking minority. The Gentiles are the minorities. That's why they always spoke to them. The Gentile, the hybrid, they are the minorities. It wasn't built for the Indigenous. They were bloodsuckers of the Indigenous. They use our culture and our dollars, and they suck the blood from us. It's flooded in Mexico right now. Confirmation, Deborah. Yup. I said Mexico was going to get fucked up and flooded. Look what happened. I called it. Yup, Cabbage Patch Kids. Yup. Yup, them streets are empty. Haven't y'all noticed that, family? Them streets out there are empty. Oh yeah, young Flossie. They hit in the farms all in Cali, Mr. Nice One. Wow. Hey, Quadia. So the Africans show how to get here and they betrayed us. Yup. Yup. There will be no more Mexico. There will be no more Mexico anymore soon. Dre working, I can see that. I can see that. You'll see, you'll call them blobs. Damn, David Lee. I haven't heard of that in a minute. Hey, my fault, y'all. Damn, nose keep being running. Hey, Janie. Yup, the great separation, yup. The great separation. Oh, to find out the Indians, they gotta go as well. They being deported off of the land. Maxo ML new moon. Yeah, it was a full moon last night. Yup. For the immigrants to fall. Yup. Yeah, yup, we gotta pull back, yup. They living off of us, y'all. Yeah, Lamont McKinney, yup. Yup, 111 watching, yup. I saw that full moon last night, yup. Yeah, the energy was definitely high and it was different, yo. But it was like I just got, you know what I mean? Like last night, man, the energy was different. Damn, it's flooding bad, yo. See that? Wow. Yeah, I was tired as well too, Chakra. It was like I was tired, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was like mentally tired as well. I was mentally tired and even also spiritually tired. You wanna know why? Because like I'm really getting tired of like being around just certain people, yo. For real, yo. Like I'm really tired of like being around certain people for real. Like I can't, yo. For real, yo. Like I can't, yo. The so-called Indians were for Asia. Yep. I mean, I'm serious, yo. They gotta reap what they sow, yo. They have to. Because it's really been a long time coming. Because, yeah, yo, it's been a long time coming. Because, like I said, we tried to be their friend, yo. Yo, you ain't lying. Them cataclysms came out of nowhere. Hey, yo. Haven't you noticed something, yo? Hey, Elabay, haven't you noticed something, yo? Haven't you noticed since the Mexican people been really disrespectful towards us, yo? Haven't you noticed they been getting flooded? And here's another thing. Haven't you noticed Right after Mexican OT disrespected us, Mexico got flooded. Haven't you noticed that? Right after Mexican OT, I can say the N-word. What you gonna do about it? The ancestors say, we got something for you, and flooded the ass. Haven't you noticed that? Haven't you noticed? Ever since Mexican OT, I ain't reaching. When he said that, right after they got flooded, then Texas got flooded. Haven't you noticed that Texas and Mexico been getting flooded where a lot of Mexicans at? Right after Mexican OT said that, Mexico got flooded. Think about it. Think about it. Haven't y'all noticed that? Yup. The N-word has no more power and they don't like it. Yup. When we occupy the same thoughts, it destroys their paradigm. That's right, Dre working. Yup. 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 Mexico is, yup, flooded. Yup. And New Mexico and looking like Texas. Oh yeah. Definitely that, Charles Wilson. In the Mexican parts of Texas too. Wow, BF 95. Haven't y'all noticed that? Haven't y'all noticed that, yo? Right after they disrespected us, look what happened, yo. Hey, Reggie Burnett. We manifested it and the ancestors came through and flooded the ass, yup. Guess what, yo? We got that kind of power right about now. Anybody that want to be an enemy towards the original people, yo, they gonna get their asses whipped, yo. It is what it is, yo. This has got to happen, and it is gonna happen, yo. This is their time frame, yo. Hey, Chakra. Yep, turn it up. That's right. The Mexico is dry. That was a shocker. Wow. Damn. Get them likes up, y'all. Yep. It was the Gulf of Mexico. Yep. That shit is about to be done. Yep. It's about to be done. Out of the history of places being flooded. Yep. Wow, Phil J. Meadows. Yep, look at that. Look at what's going on. Oh yeah, he sure did. Oh yeah, Deborah Ticey. Oh yeah, they be getting their asses whipped, yup. And that's the point that I'm making, like, do y'all really want to go against the grain of us as a people right about now? Of the power that we got? You want to know you want to know what this election showed to me, yo, and all of these other groups? These other groups really showed me how powerful we really was, yo. We had the power the whole entire time, yo. We didn't need anybody. They needed us. We just had to wake up, yo. We just had to wake up, yo. You ain't lying, Kimberly Choctaw. Them Jason months are kicking in. Yes, they are. And what I'm going to tell you, this shit is going to intensify even more. As time goes along, yep, Asians are going to be affected like crazy. Arabs, Pakistanis, going to be affected. The Russians, Ukrainians, the white ones, the immigrants, they're going to be affected. Yes. Oh yeah. This age of Aquarius is revealing everything. And that's why I say, I'm glad. I'm glad that election went the way it went, because it exposed all of our enemies. Anybody that want to come against us right now, we know you're the enemy. Damn, Deborah. Yep. Everybody. Trump not on nobody's side. He's the judge sent from above. Oh yeah, it's just July. Yup, it's only July. Hey, Odo Royal. Oh yeah. You better believe it. Yep, you better believe it. So, oh yeah, but school begin, ice will be on their ass. Oh yes. It's like I said, it's only July in the Jason months. It's only beginning. You feel me? Got you, April. The celebrities look old as fuck now. Oh yeah. I've been noticing that too, Deborah. I've been noticing that as well. And I find it to be real amazing how so many people are trying to co-opt our shit, yo. Trying to come in and take and co-opt our shit, yo. And they want a destiny swap. It's looking like them Africans are really trying to destiny swap right about now, yo. And that essence shit flop. You feel me? It flop. They want to take that shit, they sold it, and they want to take it and make it to this African thing. You know what I'm going to tell you? That shit is going to flop, because you want to know why? By them Africans doing that, that witchcraft is in New Orleans. Let me tell you what the fuck is going to happen, yo. You're going to hear some shit that's going to happen, something deal with that, yo. You have the Jason Monster agent in your ass. You're right, Deborah, yup. And what's going to happen, they don't know about the people in New Orleans, yo. They disrespected. See, this, hold up. Let me show you what the sister said, yo. Let me show you what the sister said, yo. This really hit different, yo. Oh, thank you, Chocolate Knight, for a $5 donation again. Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. And if y'all also like to donate, show love and support family, the Cash App is $B-8 to donate. Emails appreciate it. Appreciate it, fam. Yup, still in our culture, yup. They want to be still in the culture, all of that, and want to be disrespectful, yo. This one sister says something that was like really, really deep, yo, that hit me so hard, yo. I'm trying to find it, yo. Yeah, sold it out to them. And I'm glad that Stephanie Mills, she came out and said something about it as well. Yup. Stephanie Mills came out and said something about it as well. She was like, nah, like, I don't really like that. And at the same time, I could totally agree. I could totally agree with that. You feel me? Like, y'all are really trying to, like, it's like y'all are really trying to take over. You know what I'm saying? And y'all want to, yeah, yo, it's crazy. I'm trying to find that saved video. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find that saved video. Yes, family, but that right there, yo, that really ticked our people off, yo. That really, that's why it's going to fail. And what I'm going to tell you, it is going to fail, yo. That essence shit is going to fail, yo. And what I got to tell you right now, this one system as culture, African, no, fuck that. We ain't African, yo. Don't try to, it's funny now that Africans are trying to lump themselves in with us so bad. And why are y'all so mad that they are? It's like, why are y'all so mad because we ain't African and we are telling everybody that we are not? After you done told us, yo, we ain't African. That's what I'm saying. You want to take over essence and don't have no essence of our culture. Then you want to be disrespectful towards our people and our culture. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Right, you only want to take from us and you don't even want to build. Yes, they are literally showing their real true colors, yo. So, okay, so because that's what a lot of them are showing us, like them Africans, like just like that daggone return to Ghana. That was a money grab. You want to know why they're doing it right about now over here? Because they saw the money grab, return to Ghana. Return to Ghana was a money grab, and then the Essence thing. That whole shit was a scam and the money grab, yo. That whole shit, yo. You want to know what the sister said, yo? It made a lot of sense, yo. She said the reason why they are doing it right about now, because she's saying them Africans are trying to siphon the energy and the money that is down there. They are really trying to come over and hijack, and they are trying to like siphon the energy that is down in New Orleans. She says Super Bowl was in New Orleans. Essence in New Orleans. A lot of shit dealing with that, yup. They want a destiny swap, but them Africans are in for rude awakening, yo. Yup, and the Ghanaians are telling them to leave, yo. Yup, exactly. So that's what I'm saying right now. What they really don't fucking know what's about to happen, they are really going to get a rude awakening, yo. They are going to get a rude awakening, yo. Thank you, Young Flossie. Yeah, thank you, y'all. Get them likes up. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something right here. Now, this sister right here, this beautiful sister, she go by the name Alien, right? She's Haitian. And this is the kind of love, you know what I'm saying, that I like to hear right here. It's for fair use only. This is a video
last year, Tyson and I made a video about African Americans saying that y'all are just black, y'all got no culture. I'm not Jamaican, y'all not Trini, I'm not Cuban, y'all just black American. And that video resurfaced this year as he was just at the BET Award, Black Entertainment Television. Right now, a lot of African Americans are upset by that, and here's what I have to say as a Haitian girl. I was born and raised in Haiti. I moved here when I was 11. I remember from my earliest days wanting to be an American girlie. No, it wasn't the white, it was definitely the black. When I finally moved to America at 11, I was just like a kid in a candy store. One thing I noticed in school, the school that I went to in Georgia, all the African American kids were so cool. Not only were they so cool, but they weren't to be fucked with. I owe a large amount of the confidence to stand up for myself from African American. The African Americans didn't let nobody bully them. Do you understand? And they gave me the cojones to stand up for myself. Not only that, but I also thought that the way that they dressed, the way that they did their hair was just so different and so beautiful. I wanted to do my hair like that. Hold on. I wanted to dress like an African American too. Because let's not act like it's not a thing. It is. And when I learned English, I discovered AAVE from Standard English, which that's another video for another day. Because I learned Standard English and then I got thrown in the hood and people were saying things like finna. I'm like, what the fuck? Finna? But it was instant for me. I sound stupid as fuck talking in AAVE. But the people who do it, y'all just made English sound sexy. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm finna go to the stuff. I'm not American, so my AAVE don't AAVE. I can literally stand there and listen to a black American talk all day, especially when they're going off. And I don't give a fuck about shit. Like, yes, sis, you tell them. Put belt to ass. And then rhythm and fucking blues. Come on now. And I am so ashamed to say this, but because I spent a lot of my time wanting to be a part of American culture, I grew to like American music more than I did my own. And I'm so ashamed to say it. Now it's like a little bit more evened out. And I love rap. I be listening to Gunman Tune. And I listen to Sexy Red. I listen to Mariah Carey during Christmas. Even the vagabond stuff, like I don't know. Like the things that people consider ghetto or ratchet, I'm just like, I don't know. I love the ghetto shit. I love me my unapologetically Black people. And also soul food, that should honestly speak for itself. African Americans created and carried the culture in America. And not only have they done that successfully, but they were fucking viral doing it. I be watching Young Famous and African, and I be like, yo, with the budget that y'all have, no way y'all wigs is still looking like this in 2025. Somebody get an American on set. I don't feel the same way as Kai as a fellow Caribbean girly. A lot of us don't feel like that. I really wanted to take this time to big up my African American as I'm sitting here in Black people's America. I don't think my existence here would be possible if it wasn't for all the work that you guys and your ancestors have been doing. So hats off to my African Americans. Anyway.
You hear that? Mm-hmm. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Those are ones like that that we fuck with. You feel me? Those are the ones, like I said, like them. You feel me? That we fuck with. Hey, beautiful love. You feel me? So she gave us our props and all that. You feel what I mean? That's what we are talking about. That's what we talking about. Shout out to that girl. You feel me? That Haitian sister. You know what I mean? That's what we saying. We like, you know what I mean? We like stuff like that. We fuck with those that are like that. You feel me? See, those are the ones right then and there, you know what I'm saying, that we can rock with. Those are the ones that are going to be spared. You feel me? Because that she a part of the original family. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And see, all of these other groups who are not on code like her, they're going to get waxed. See, she going to be fine. It's people like that sister and other ones are going to be fine. Because she already know who she is and where she stand. Because she came up around our culture. Which is nothing wrong with that. And she acknowledges who we are in our culture. And we will do the same thing for her. You feel me? Those are the ones. You feel me? But as far as like all of the other ones, you feel me? Yeah, Nigerians are like Mexicans. They not on code. No, they are not. You feel me? Because, I mean, we really got to think about it. Here, that was for fair use and educational purposes only. So I want to give a shout out to that girl Alien that's on TikTok. Subscribe to her. Deborah Tight said she talked fast. I guess it might have been like some excitement. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? I mean, yeah, I mean, when you really think about it, yo, it's like we all the blueprint, yo. Literally. What up, J Manos? Yeah, we're not African Americans. That's right, we American, and that's the thing. We are the blueprint. If everybody else would have followed the blueprint of fighting for liberation and they people, they wouldn't be in this situation. They wouldn't be in this situation. But we fought the good fight, y'all. Let me tell you something, family. We put up a hell of a fight, y'all. We put up a hell of a fight. We should be happy, y'all. You feel me? We should be happy. We fought the good fight. We fought a hell of a fight, y'all, for a long time, y'all. And we stood 10 toes down. Oh, what's that, Deborah Ticey? Yeah, that's right, yo. We have been the blueprint, yo. We are the salt of the earth, and we have been the blueprint, yo, for all melanated people, yo, around the world, and just people in general. We've been the blueprint. We set the standard, yo. We set the standard. We make the culture. We make the country go around. We make the world go around. And everybody that, you feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that. If you idolize that, you really influence, yes. But don't come around the people and adopt their culture. Then you want to co-opt it. And then you want to say, it's not yours. You have nothing. We created this shit. Everything on this fucking soil, we created it. You feel me? We American, yo. That's right. But now move, you move. You're right, young Flossie. You've been on it. That's right. Just like that. Nothing moves and we don't move. We move this shit. We bring everything in existence. Our inventions, our style, our fashion, our flair, our fight. By us fighting for everything, it helped everybody to benefit. And let's be real, Latinos. You looked up to us. Even your children, you told them to stay away from us. They looked up to us. All of the immigrants, your mothers and fathers, you told your children to stay away from us, but they really couldn't help it. They wanted to be around us. They couldn't fucking help it. You telling your children to stay away from us, but now you want us to protest for your children and your family? Make it make sense. We heard the fucking call. Stay away from them. They this. So you know what we doing? Stay away from them. They've been hateful, ungrateful. Hey, it is what it is. You told your children to stay away from us. So what we doing is we staying away from you and your children, and we ain't helping you or your children. Why the fuck should we help you get a better future when you didn't care about ours and our children's future? Fuck that. You on your own. You told them, you told your community to stay away. So guess what we doing? We heard your request. We are now staying away. You can't get mad at that. You told your descendants to stay away. You told your people and descendants don't go around us. So what we doing? We ain't going around y'all. You fucked yourself. That's what the fuck you get. You should have never did that, yo. You fucked yourself up.
Scared to go.
Come on, yo. That's right. Say it again, beautiful love. The Most High told us to stay away from you. That's right. The Most High told us to separate. And I'm glad that it has happened. Why? It needed to. You did all that spell work. You're dividing the country. We need to stick together. No, no, no. Right, why want our help? Especially the Mexicans. Listen, I don't give a fuck. Y'all keep bringing up Vicente Guerrero. What the fuck does that got to do with anything right about now? Mexico helped y'all with slavery. What the fuck does that got to do with this now? If y'all did all of that, why did you turn? That's what I'm saying. Latinos, we were there for you guys. Not always. Then why did you turn? Why did you turn? Now they want to be fucking flipping. Black Americans turned their back. Don't try to gaslight us. You turned your back. You feel me, Deborah Tyson? She told me what y'all been doing. I heard many of your stories, how you turned your fucking back on us. Right, yeah, they stay on Vicente Guerrero, but you killed them. And we ain't motherfucking forget what Lulac said. The Negro problem is not ours. We don't want to ally with them, so we don't want to ally with y'all. Don't bring up Black Lives Matter and we were there. Don't bring up Mexico with slavery. Don't bring up Vicente Guerrero. You want to know why? Because you turned your back after that. That's all right. That's all they got is Vicente Guerrero. That's all they got. We was there for George Floyd. Is that all you got? That can't outweigh 60 fucking years of anti-blackness, having the colonizer mindset. You want to be doing all of this bullshit, blocking us out of the labor markets, being racist, doing all type of shit, kidnapping our people, firebombing our people over there in California, out of their homes, all that shit. No, you joined the enemy. Joining the goddamn white nationalists in the damn prison, the white brotherhood. Fuck that. Help us win. Don't do that bullshit. Because you letting us know that's all performance. You only doing to say, oh, we were there, so you should come out. No. Why should we even come out for y'all? Individuals from your community did, but as a whole, no. So now you got to reap what you sow. You got to reap what you sow. Come on. We the originals. We are the blueprint, yo. We are the blueprint, yo. To this whole shit, yo. We are. We are. We've been the culture and the standard, yo. Yes, we have. We've been the culture and the standard. And we've been leading the charge. That's right. We've been leading the charge. And so now, to me, it doesn't make any sense. You feel me? We can't do that shit that y'all doing. Just imagine if a lot of us went into a country that you built up and they allow us to go in your country, reap the rewards and the benefits of your struggle, and then we turn around and say, oh, they lazy. They this, they that, and the third. How the fuck would you feel? How in the fuck would you feel if the roles were reversed? Let's say we went into Africa, you built up your Wakanda, and they allow us to go over there and benefit and send money back over here. How would you feel? Or any other country, how would you feel if we was going over there undocumented, breaking laws, getting all kind of benefits, and talking down onto y'all? Y'all wouldn't motherfucking like it. Y'all would not fucking like none of that shit at all. So stop it. You feel me? And what if we went over there and talked down about your culture and your people and saying that you don't got a culture? Hey, holy Zotoli. Right, they ate off us for too long, yup. That's right, J Meadows, yup. So how are you going to say that? You can't say that. What did we did when in your country, y'all ate off for us for too long? What did we did? You feel me? What if we did the same thing that y'all did? You wouldn't like it. Y'all would have been ready to get us off the land. But see, then we kept on trying to get y'all to unite. But then at the same time, you never wanted to unite. Your problems are not mine. This, that, and the third. I don't want to come over here and fight. I'm not joining your fight. So guess what? We're not joining your fight nor your plight. I mean, I've never seen a group of people, yo, that love to talk shit, and now you want us to claim we African. Why now? What is up with all of this pushing this African shit on us now? Why do y'all want us to claim Africa now? Why? Why now? I really want to know. Why do y'all want us to be African now? That's what I really want to know. Why? Why? Why do y'all want us now to claim this African identity? No, that is a form of destiny swapping, y'all. Nah. Why now? They don't want to be called African. You're an African. We're not. We're not. Now we don't want to claim something. You told us we not. You upset. Make it make sense. You trying to take our land. It ain't gonna happen. You don't know about this land. You're not indigenous. You don't want no smoke on this land. If you don't want no smoke on your own land, how the fuck you gonna take the smoke on indigenous land you ain't from? I figure, Mary Demetrius, yup. Come on. How the fuck you gonna take a land you not indigenous from? You don't know these back ways how. Come on. Do you really want smoke on this land? No. 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 Our people live in the south among swamps, alligators. Yeah, they say we look like them. We don't look nothing like Africans. We don't. We don't look nothing like them. We don't sound like them. We don't talk like them. None of that. We don't. They try to cosplay us, but no, What's going to happen, that's going to get it. I'm telling you. The government know who they are, yo. They can tell by their last name. They can look and tell. Yeah, some of them can't tell. Right, Coy, they want us to be African now. They see that we have the power. They want, exactly, Coy, they're right. Now, they see we got the power. Now they want to be aligning themselves with us. It's like, why now? Yeah, Deborah Tice heard about that. Yup. We don't look nothing like them. Right, and they feel entitled. That's right, Godo, right. They coming over here entitled to a land they not even from. Oh, we do so better in America. Why can't we do better back home? Why? We're going to make America great again. Make Africa great again. Make your own country great again. Make your own country great again. Why do you got to try to make our country great again? You ain't from here. No. Anybody. Latinos, make America great again. You ain't from here. Yeah, Young Flossie. Take our bread, send it back home, piggybacking off of us, yo. Right. You want to come here but can't get it popping in your own. Yup. Hey man, Skippy Grand Rising. All of my links in the chat too, family. You have to follow me. You have to follow me. They broke over there. This is why this their best life. Yup.
As a black American.
Yup. And y'all clearly showing you want to come up here and use our resources. You want to use our resources and send it back, but you can't. You feel me? But you can't even do it at home.
I'm not gonna fucking vote, but everybody copies African Americans. But everybody does.
Yup. Even your man Godfrey said that. Everybody copies our shit.
I'm not gonna fucking vote.
Right, and we not holding back, yo. We not holding back any motherfucking more, yo. We ain't holding back. We kicking ass. Right. And then our axis and bone structures look different, yup. That's right. We are totally different. Yeah, you're right, LaShawn Kent. We are meek and humble people. Everybody took advantage, yup. But James Baldwin, may he rest in peace, he said this. The Negroes meek, sweet, docile and kind. Beware of the day when they change their mind. That day is here. That day is here. We changed our mind, and guess what? They are pissed off. They hurt. They are hurt at the fact that they can no longer eat off of us. They are hurt at the fact that we cut off access. Yup, we've been the buffet to all nations, yup. They saying they can't eat off of us no more. Yup, that's right, Kohithia. Deborah Ticey, yup. The buffet is closed. And so now they're seeing that. They know that, yo. That's why all of these people trying to pressure us, yo. You feel me? All of them are trying to like, they still thinking the buffet open because you wanted to eat off of our culture, but that's done. Y'all had 6 decades to really be our friend. But time after time again, you betrayed us in the end, yo. That's right, yo. And we giving them the same energy. We tried, yo. It ain't like we did not try. We tried for 60 years with y'all. We tried. We even used to wear the African medallions, dashikis. We used to wear back to Africa movements, reading history on it, all about that. But now, Pan-Africanism is over. People of color shit is over. All of that minority shit is over. That model minority shit is over. Us all coming together as minorities, no, that's over. Because when your asses leave, y'all are not going to be the model minority. Hell yeah, they know we different. Yeah, 6 decades longer than a lot of us in the chat. You ain't lying, BF for 95, right? They had all that time to be our friend. But they joined the enemy and they got played in the end. Yup, we peep game now. Yup. We would just sleep. That's all. We would just sleep. That's all. I'm glad that we woken up to that shit. That election really woke our asses up to say, you know what? That's it. Hey, Sonny. I'm glad that we woke up, yo. Because you want to know what they did? They woke up a sleeping giant, yo. And now, like, you're being divisive. Why you, the diaspora boys? We never really started the diaspora boys. Y'all kept coming at us. So we said, fuck that. We're going to be coming back at you. Now we coming with the same motherfucking energy. You can't even take it now. Right, Deborah Ticey. Yup, they despise our rise. Good one, Mary Demetrius. Yup. The original family, yo. Those are them. Because like I said, those are them that is melanated and that know they belong to the original family. Those are the ones we fuck with. Hit a notification. And if you like to donate, family, somebody put the link in the chat to donate. Cash App is $B-8. Yup. Yeah, we getting blamed for the storm in Texas, but you want to know what's going to happen? Since they want to blame us, more flooding is going to happen in Texas. You know what's going to happen? The more people attack us, the more calamities that's going to happen. Our ancestors are not slacking, yo. The Most High and our ancestors are not slacking. The more y'all towards us y'all be attacking, the more our ancestors, yo, are going to be attacking, yo. And they not slacking, yo. Right, Chakra. How the fuck we flooded Texas? Right. What the fuck did we do? The Most High ain't playing with them. Wow. The more of us that passed away, the hotter it got, yup. Yo, and here's another thing. Isn't it ironic that once we separated from them, it got real hot on them? Ooh. We supposed to be separated because we can get our powers from the sun and they gonna have human combustions. Once we separated from them, the sun got hot on their ass. You notice that? The sun been burning their asses up since we separated. You notice that? You notice that, y'all?
Morning. Hey.
Oh yeah, check this out. This is from the Blade movie. Yep, this is from let me see. Give me 1 second. Yeah. This is from the Blade movie. Yep, this is from the Blade movie. This is Dragonetti's death. You feel me? This is for educational purposes only. I don't own the movie or the copyrights. But look at this, family. Look at more else what they showing in the movie. See that human combustion? See that when that sun came up, he started bubbling up. Boom! That's coming. Yeah, boy. That's coming. It's 12:12, yeah. Oh yeah, that's coming, family. That's coming. Yeah, remember that scene? Blade dropped a lot of jewels, yup. That's coming, y'all. Yeah, I heard about that Kohitiad, yup. Yeah, they've been real wicked, yup. You see that shit? Yup, only demonic entities explode in sunlight, yup. Yup, you notice that, yo? Yup, it's been happening. They burn up and crash down, yup. Oh, yeah. You saw that, right? Boom! That's coming. That's coming. And I'm going to tell you, we're going to be seeing that shit is going to fuck some of our heads up. I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to lie, yo. I'm not going to lie. You feel me? We going to be seeing some shit, yo. Damn. Yup, so this is, yup, that sun, yup, is the fire, yup. Oh, yeah. Yup. So there, family, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off here for a little while. Today is my Friday. You know what I mean? Definitely staying prayed up. Excuse me. I had another good live stream with y'all. Another good live stream with y'all, family. 7 portals are open now. Yup. And family, what I'm going to tell you right about now, like I said, I had another good live stream with y'all. I'm about to go ahead and shower up, go ahead and get ready to enjoy my Friday. Oh, thank you, y'all. Oh, my fault, y'all. Excuse me, my fault. And like I said, it's always a wonderful pleasure, family. And it's definitely good. So I'm about to go ahead, like I said. Yeah, it was about to go ahead and get myself ready for work. And like I said, family, to follow me for real, IGB Miles 8428, Facebook Brandon Miles. Oh yeah, Charles Wilson, yup. Thank you y'all for donating in the super chat. Thank you for the 12 in the super chat, family. And like I said, I'm gonna be, like I said, yeah, I'm still taking my break for, but I wanted to come to y'all today. So, because like I said, I've been putting up regular videos, the shorter ones. So I want to save some of the information for real. You know what I mean? As far as like, yeah, save the information, man. As far as like spreading out in the videos and stuff like that. Because I really do need a break from streaming on YouTube, because you know at times it does take a lot out of me, and at times I just want to just, you know what I mean, relax and have myself together. You feel me? Before I go to work. Don't get me wrong, I can still do it, but sometimes I do need a break, man, because you know, like I said, because I've been saying it for a minute, but I'm just gonna be putting up regular videos for a while. Thank you, Young Flossie. I'm still going to stream, but it's just going to be a little less. You feel me? So I can keep my energy up. You feel me? During the daytime and night, because sometimes, I mean, I got to unplug from here because I still got a life and I still work and I still got to maintain mine. You feel me? And like I say, you'll definitely have a great weekend. Oh, thank you, Deborah Tyson. Yup. So I really appreciate you. I'm going to be putting back regular videos. I'm going to be putting up 2 to 3 videos a day. I'm going to be putting up a lot of content videos for the rest of the summer, rest of the year. Because like I said, I still finishing up my album. You know what I mean? Just finish up a couple things. So I'm going to focus on that. So like I said, family, it's a great pleasure. You know what I mean? Keep on liking, sharing, subscribing, and supporting. It's always a great pleasure to get your support. And one love once again, fam. Peace out. Yes.